Good morning and happy first work day of 2026. I'm heading back to work today after the holidays, so I thought I'd bring you with me. I think there's a lot to sort because I remember rage quitting and being like, that's next year's problem. It's next year, so let's go. Alright, I think I have everything I need. Let's head off. Gotta say goodbye to my dog. You good boy. I don't know if my camera was picking up the noise. There's construction right behind my house right now, and I can't focus work if I were to work at home. So, good thing I'm working in the office, and I have an office for a reason. And yeah, so I think first things first, I'm going to grab some coffee from my local coffee for local people. Καλημέρα. Ένα cappuccino σκέτο με βαπορέ. Τέλεια. And just like that, I'm finally awake. It's cold, nice and sunny, which is kind of the perfect weather. So right about December, I stopped working in the office and I started working at home because I was grinding so much to meet our deadlines right before the holidays. This is very unhealthy and I try not to do it, to the point where I was going from bed, desk, work, 11 p.m., bed. And I was like, I gotta meet my deadlines. I gotta work at home. And it's just more efficient if I didn't commute. It's like 15 minutes from my house, by the way, so it's not that much. And on top of that, last minute, right before our December deadline, I tried out a different monitor setup for fun. And it's always a bad idea because if it's really not comfortable, it takes so much time to revert it. And well, guess what happened? It was actually really uncomfortable. What's going on? Birds are fighting. Great. I keep hearing animals fighting. Anyway, and on top of that, I have a lot of plants. And I have no idea if those plants are alive. So I need to sort that out. I have a pet spider in the office. And last I've seen this pet spider before clocking off for last year, he has a wife. He invited a wife. I'm not sure if my pet spider is still alive, so I might find a whole family of dead spiders. But once we get there, I'll see what I can sort out. Alright, here we are. My turn here. Right. But hello. Let's just move this. I actually share this studio with someone else for cheaper rent and bills. I just flipped this to let them know hi. Hello? Is anybody home? I don't see him. I think I see his wife. Is that his other wife? I can't focus it, but that may be a different wife. I do see two other ones, and I know that's not him because they're quite smaller. My main pet, he's massive. He's like, I don't know, this big or something. Like from my pinky till my thumb. And he's not here. I just see his wives. I also forgot to introduce to you my secretary. She doesn't really talk to me a lot. Actually, she doesn't talk at all. But she does stare at me judgmentally when I'm on my breaks. It's been a while. Happy New Year, Samantha. 2026, we get to work together again. In terms of plans, I only see a couple dead ones, but the rest they're doing fine. They just need a bit of water, I think. About November of 2025, I had this corn seed from my alocasia, and I managed to grow it, and I repotted it and brought it to the office so I can have an alocasia plant in the office. Obviously, it's kind of dead, but on the bright side, there is a bit of green here. There is a bit of a growth, so potentially, this is dead. It's crispy, but potentially I can revive this. This snake plant is alive. This is kind of, the soil is really dry, but doing alright. And then this one is looking alright. It just needs a little bit of water as well. I need to fix my setup situation. But rather than my 4K tablet being down here, they need to go back side by side because this is actually very uncomfortable. That's heavy. I need to lower the desk even more. Oh shit. What was that? Alright, so I'm not really able to set it up myself. I just don't have the arm power to hold 8 killers like this as I screw at the same time at the back. I just don't have that arm strength. Ah! Hold on. Sorting the monitors and just the desktop situation took a bit longer than I wanted, but it's sorted and I'm finally getting to proper work. I'm just gonna like keep my stuff like recording every now and then, and I'm just gonna get to it and see how much work I can do. I kind of just like to pick out the things I need to focus on today and look at today in a physical list in front of me. So by the end of the day today, I need to fix and do all this. Some of these are kind of chunky and may take too much time, but at least this is the goal. And if I can complete all this today, it's big win. Like the stress next day is a lot less. So let's start grinding. Alright, so it's about 1:48. So I think it's not really realistic to be able to finish this whole thing today. There's a lot of like updates recently from the team that's kind of blocking me from doing some of these things. So this isn't really realistic. I am working as much as I can on smaller tasks and getting things a lot done. But I am peckish and I think it's kind of time to eat. Watching my partner stream Claire Obscure on our Discord while I eat lunch so I don't feel very lonely. Alright, for lunch I got a grilled cheese pie and a Greek fakes, which is essentially like lentil tomatoey oniony soup. And they kind of give you some bread to go with as well. And for dessert, I actually packed something. So, ooh, might might be a bit squished, but it's gonna be fine. It's gonna still be yummy. The essence is there, no matter what the shape is. My sister made some brownies. I managed to eat my lunch in time. I have about 5 minutes till my meeting, which is okay. Mm. Mm. Sister, that's really good. It's very chocolatey. Goes well with the rest of my coffee. I say the rest, it's like coffee number 2. Let's not pretend this is the same coffee from this morning. Do you feel the sugar rush? So I thought I had a meeting at my 3 p.m., but they did not come online, and I feel like there was a misunderstanding on time zone stuff. So it's kind of like 4 p.m. now, and I guess I'll see if they'll come on now. So a lot of my work currently, a lot of my focus at the moment is like playtesting the game and balancing and tweaking the pacing. I'm also just playtesting all the features that was pushed recently by tech and just looking at the list of bugs we have and what's resolved, what's not resolved, and what other bugs have been introduced. I don't think I'm halfway through my list. And then I have another meeting at my 7 p.m., which is very much likely to go all the way till like 10 p.m. because there's just a lot of things to cover. and then I hope to then just crash and cry. Alright, so it's now 5 p.m. and my 3 p.m. meeting, well, it's kind of pushed to be merged with my 7 p.m. meeting. He did just wake up and said let's sync up, but the thing is I know he's a big fan of Hightail and it's actually just released 7 minutes ago, and so I'm like, go play Hightail, enjoy, and we can have a sync meeting much later in several hours. Alright. So right now it's about 6 p.m. and I do have a team meeting at 7 p.m. and this is a real one. I'm not gonna get stood up this time. I end up doing a lot of admin work, responding to emails, updating the website, updating blog posts, going through and cleaning up the team's task list. Also now pitch black out. And yeah, so I'm gonna go out to the cold and head home. Will it go? Da, da, da. I still have my coffee, and it's like 6 p.m. I probably should not be drinking my coffee at 6 p.m. because I won't be able to sleep, but it's okay. It's pitch black. Let's turn the lights on. Hello. On the internet. I have to just delete the save file. If I start the game and I see it wasn't selected and I press select, this is asking me to identify bridges. 1 second. How? Why would it be there? And I'm finally clocking off work, and that's the end of my day. I'm gonna eat my cold dinner and head off to chill and watch something or fall asleep or crash.